So on the back of our pump, we have a computer screen, okay? We see here we have speeds 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are our actual set speeds in our pump. So speed 1 is your lowest operating speed that the salt generator still works. So during winter time, you're going to use speed 1 to slow the pump down, so that way you're not wasting as much electricity, okay? So speed 1, winter time, okay? Speed 2 is everyday run. Okay, just like today, any day, whatever. This is everyday run of speed 2. Speed 3 is going to be if you want more turnover ratio, you're trying to heat the pool a little faster, you're trying to cool a little faster, or you got a bunch of people in the pool, you just want that extra filtration. Speed 3. Speed 3 is also going to be used for your seat jets. We'll go through that in a little bit, okay? So those 2 jets that you have on the deep end, that's going to be speed 3, okay? Speed 4 is going to be for backwashing, rinsing, and vacuuming, okay? Now, I usually tell people speed 3 for vacuuming, and yours might be set that way too. It just depends on how much pressure we have in the skimmer. You have a short run here. What I don't want you to do is be so much suction that you fight it. You keep sucking to the wall or something like that, okay? So until you get a good hang of it, speed 3 is going to be for vacuuming for you too, okay? All right, again, speed 4, backwashing and rinsing, which we're going to go through that in a little bit, okay? Now, your other buttons on here are your settings buttons. All your settings are done. Don't mess with it too much, okay?
Done.
Start, stop. This is how I want you actually to stop the pump when you need to. You're cleaning this out, we're backwashing, whatever. We're going to be stopping by just pressing that start, stop button. Shuts the pump down, okay? But what we don't have to, what is different from this is we don't have to wait for it to de-energize and with that alarm and all that, okay? So I stop the pump by just hitting the start stop button. To restart the pump, you're gonna select your speed and then hit start, okay? So you always have to select the speed before you hit the start button, or else it don't do nothing, it just sits there. It goes, okay, what do you want me to start as? Okay, all right? Now, if you were to have any issues, if for some reason the pump's supposed to be running, but it's not, it may give you a reason here. Dry prime, which means it sucked in air. It had a loss of prime, okay? And it has not picked the prime back up. So you need to see if something may be stuck in the skimmer where it's sucking air or something like that. Or if it's got a power surge, power out failure or anything like that, if it has those issues, it'll flash an alarm, just like what you saw a minute ago. To clear that alarm, if power's on it, we're going to press the reset button right here in the bottom right hand corner. And that'll clear it back to where it, well, see, there's not an issue, so it's a key issue. So it'll clear it back to where you're just at 0 RPMs, and then you'll select your speed and hit start. Okay? All right? That makes sense?
Yep.
The valve in front of the pump. Now we're going to go through cleaning the pump and stuff when we go after vacuuming. We'll go through that. The valve in front of the pump is to stay in the center at all times, okay? If we turn it this way, then we are pulling from the skimmer and our main drain is off, okay? If we turn it the other way, we're now pulling from the main drains only and our skimmer is off. In other words, we're only pulling from the bottom drains. The skimmer is that box that's on top of the pool, okay? If we're in the middle, then we're pulling from both pipes equally and nothing is off, okay? The reason for that is, let's say something were to get sucked into the skimmer, a toy or whatever, and it blocks it. It will still pull water from the bottom of the pool, keep the pool from burning up, okay? If we're vacuuming, we're gonna turn the main drains off and pull everything through the skimmer so that way we have more suction through our vacuum because our vacuum is attached into the skimmer, okay? If we wanna take the pressure off, let's say we got something sucked into the basket in the skimmer and we need to get that basket out of there, I can turn the skimmer off to relieve the pressure. So that way then you can pull it out safely, all right? But everyday run is gonna sit just like that, okay? All right.
Every time, whenever you check the skimmer or to clean it, to take it out, always put it on the main drain?
It's best to turn it off, so that way you don't break the skimmer coming out.
Perfect.
Okay?